We'll go back here. Sorry, I've just got to load in my thing here. There it is. Got flying JJs coming in. Quite a lot of them. Are we done? No, we've got quite a lot to fill. Yeah, definitely. I should have made it about full clearing. Completely correct. Alright, so last round we're up against NJ Hockey. This is taking a long time. Yeah, I was actually watching them while they were doing their attacks on Fleet, and I thought, are you actually not going to clear it? It was a little bit interesting because I was very efficient, I felt, on offense, which, you know, I was pretty happy about. But you see that they're doing efficient on tunes, and you're going, okay, this looks close. And if I recall correctly, they got meta ships available. You know, like, they weren't struggling for offense. So I don't really know what happened for them. I'm gonna have to look at the GA history. But yeah, you look at Fleet, they tripped up on Exec, but the bigger one was Malevolence. I mean, just from how it went, I know they cleared Negotiator first, and I came in as they were trying to take down the Malevolence, and for whatever reason they stopped here. I mean, I can only assume they got one fleet left, and they were like, I want to take a pot shot at Executor. But to not actually clear that, I was a bit, well, confused to a degree. It's like, if you could full clear that, then it's probably worth trying. But I don't know, I felt really awkward just seeing that one ship remaining. I know there'd be summons as well, but it just felt very odd watching it. It's like Mortal Kombat, you're expecting finish him, and no. But we're in the championship round. Not very often Temmin gets to the championship round, so at least in 3v3, so that's something. We're up against Ayleth. So Ayleth has got a marginal GP difference on me, 0.1 million, so 100k. 15 Zetas on me. I've got 6 Omicrons on them, so that's very good. We're 15 total relics behind, but I'm 1 relic 5 plus ahead. We've got Datacron advantage, and then if you look at the mod scores, we are doing great on them. Even though we've only got 7 6-dot mods more than them, we've got 99 15 plus speed mods more than them. We've got 90 more 20 plus speed mods than them, and we've got 31 25 plus speed mods than them. So that 49 to 18 should really show. Now, this is the bit that hurts. Yeah, they've got every GL except for Leia, whereas I've only got Jabber and JML and a Baby Ray, so yeah, ouch. And then when it comes to ships, I have got Leviathan, so it's been on offense for me this week. I've actually enjoyed it on offense a little bit, but yeah, it's still a bit concerning. So, let's see what's been done or not done. No attacks. Groovy. So let's see what they've done. They've left a... do I need a new ship picture added to that? Ships were okay, but it would be nice if we could have like the effect for Leia done. Only because I don't really know how to do the effect myself. Yeah, Leia's just kind of standing out by comparison. Do I have Jedi Knight Calcastus? I do not, but I would really like to get him soon. It's going to be next time. I'm kind of hoping they do a Christmas week for him. I remember when Jedi Knight Luke came out, they did the event like the first time, and then they brought it back around Christmas. So I am hoping to do the same here, because I think that could be nice. I'm not expecting it, but it would be nice of them. We'll see, though. We'll see. So yeah, we've got more Bo-Katan and Bam. We've got Lord Vader, Vader, and Royal Guard. We've got a Starkiller team. We've got a Qui-Gon team, and we've got the Triumvirate. Can't say I'm a fan of seeing the Triumvirate. They're just one of those things where you're like, ugh. Saying that, I prefer them to this load of crap. We've got a full-on Malgus team. We've got Ray Ben Holdo, Newt Dooku Django, Kenobi Cat, and Bounty.
Hello
Hunters.
there.
Take a seat, Fakamats. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, Thakamas. Thank you for the follow. Hello there. Yeah, I'm with you, Ski. I mean, I kind of got what they were trying with that. Essentially, they wanted to make it so that people were really wanting that tune. You know, in the sense, there was a big build-up and you were thinking, when is it coming back again? I kind of get what they were going for, but it wasn't in fitting, if you like, with what they've done in recent years. So it was a little rough. I'm only going on like past legendaries. I know they did it with Luke. I think the first Luke event came around in the September, I think, and then it came around again Christmas. So I'm hoping they do something like that, but maybe I'm being optimistic. It could be January, February. Either way, it gives me time to farm them. I'm on 6 star, I think, for all platoons. It's just now gear and finishing them off. Hello there, Kev. Ski bringing it back one day after the Raven mission and TV. Yeah, that was a bit sucky. They knew what they were doing, didn't they? Oh god, that's not good. At least you've been through the experience once. You know what they're like. I mean, if you got an error code or something like that, an error message, they might be able to help you from there. You know what I mean? It's like they've got a point to start on. So that's something. Okay, so it feels like this guy's gone pretty balls to the wall as far as... Oh, not grand. As far as trying to block his defense walls. So... I think we use that. I've got to agree with you there, Faka. That I'm so glad 3v3 is coming to an end. It's strange, right? In principle, I don't mind the game mode, but I think when it's every other month, it's a little tiring. I kind of wish they'd go back to what they did when they revamped 3v3. They do several months of 5v5 and then bring 3v3 as kind of a palate cleanser just to break the meta up a little bit. I just think 5v5, 3v3, 5v5, 3v3, I kind of just get fed up with the 3v3 months. Add in the fact that one of those months usually has a conquest involved as well, or one of them weeks of 3v3 has a conquest. It's not a fun week. Gavster, you're only 5 stars left for Scout Trooper, 62 left for Drogon, then it's about rallies for a bunch of toons, then it's onto the road to Leierville. I mean, I'm glad you're doing well with Drogon. I'm 5 star, I think, on both of mine. I'm actually stopping all my Cantina farms on both accounts to get Drogon done. Just for the simple fact it's Cantina farm, I figure let's just get it out of the way. But it feels so far away when you're at 5 star. Faki lost the last round against an enemy with 2.8 GP more than you. It can be rough. I mean, it can swing the other way around. I mean, I think I had someone who I was about 1 million more than last round. Maybe not last round, but the last rounds. It's kind of a nice thing to have as far as, you know, when you're normally facing people yourself who are millions ahead of you. It's nice to face someone smaller, but you feel bad for them who are at the bottom. You know, it's like, man, if you're, say I'm 9.3 or 4 million GP or wherever I am now, say I'm facing a 7.8, it's rough. I know that because I wouldn't like being the 7.8, even if they've got more GLs. When double drop's happening, we don't know, I don't think. I don't know if it was data mined. It might have been. I know they referenced them. Friday? 3rd of 11th? Oh, cool. Ah, yeah, it was in the data mine. Cool. It's not bad then. And the doing Cantina drops. That kind of makes sense. I'm assuming that's separate from the anniversary, though, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong there, but usually they don't signpost what the anniversary stuff's going to be, so it's kind of like announced and then date mined and then shortly after announced. And that isn't the anniversary stuff, so are we getting another thing after? I'd have thought we would. Because usually, yeah, I was going to say usually the anniversary is going to be double drops on everything. Yeah, is this just extra life? That's not bad then. Yeah, I was going to say that's good of them. We'll certainly take it. Okay. Let's go in with this. Can I just check my Star Killer for a second? I feel like my modding has been off with Star Killer, but I don't think I've changed anything. He's still got good offense. Well, you know, for R7. Still reasonably quick. You know, it's not like crazy in the 300s or anything, but it's still pretty quick. I'm wondering, I didn't check health then. What's that? 81 with the Datacron. Maybe I need to up his health a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'm just doubting it with 3v3. If Visas and Old Ben were here, you wouldn't have a shadow of a doubt, but I don't know. It's not been going well for me lately. Might need to 6E these as well to play it a bit safer. Yeah, that. I mean, the protection pool's the one you want to target with Palpatine, but the health pool's really been hurting. Sorry about the ads, folks. I did not see it. Alright, I'm actually going to hit Venom in. I don't think that's the wrong thing. My thought process is Rey should probably drop herself into the yellow on her own. So we don't need to really... Okay, maybe I'm wrong on that. Alright, damage immunity. I could really do with her taking a damage immunity. There we go, she ulted. Okay, we're okay. Come on, Starkiller, we need to get that ult. Oh, wow. Bloody hellfire. I'm just gonna hit her a minute. Bring this guy down. I think good for that. Yeah, Ben comes back, hello. $67. I just don't like that. Winter came to visit. Have you got snow? I really hope we don't have snow soon. If anything, I haven't walked my dog today. You did Starkill vs Ray Ben Cal today. I imagine that was horrendous. I'm going to say Cal with the Ray is not one of my favourite things to see, to put it mildly. He had flurries of snow, damn. I go back to it. I mean, it's 6 minutes past 3 now. I wanted to take her earlier, but I just didn't pick the right moment, shall we say. So I'll be taking her after the stream. If I'm lucky, it's still reasonably light out. But actually, I will say that, right? If it's snowed, I don't mind going late at night because the snow illuminates everything. Whereas when it's not snowed, it can be a bit miserable walking around at, say, like 5 in the evening and it's pitch black. That sounds like a good cron, to be fair, Osprey. I know I need to get a better defense, Kron. Okay, let's drag this over here. Show you what I'm looking at. Oh, a little bit too far in. So, I need a counter. Have attacking GL? No, technically. Technically we do have JML, but I could do that for JMK. So, yeah, let's make sure we check that the win rate is... the outcome is a win. And then let's sort by win percentage. I don't think I have that cron here. The stacking crit damage. Besides, what other options do we have? I can't really use that because I haven't got mace built here. I haven't got Cal. I mean, that could be something. Luke Hoda Ben. 52.1 average, 100% win rate. Any mitigating factors? I mean, that's an RA. This was in Caliber 2. And I've got one of them crons. So that could be the way to go. Because with Kenobi, I'd be using different Jedi anyway. So we could go 1, 2, 3. And we got that. Bit crit damage and offense. Bit crit avoid. Okay, if you couldn't tell, just airplane mode, just in case. Okay, we got out of that. We're going to do that even though it won't do much as far as the blind and all that. Let's go for Malak. Suck, suck, suck. Oh, great, we couldn't do anything there. I don't see the point in using Repulse right now. I know Repulse will reduce max health, so that could be beneficial, but just not at this point. I think it's probably better if it's just Malgus. Okay, we'll do that. And again, we'll put that there. Oh, okay, that really helped. Yep, suck, suck, suck. Hang in there, old Ben. Hang in there. Okay. It's a little balancing act here. Who do we actually target? Okay, this feels better. Okay, I know why you don't do that, but again, I go back to it. The idea is, if I'm recalling correctly, Repulse reduces max health. Inflict stun for one turn vulnerable until the end of the encounter. All enemies lose 10% max health and protection. So we use it 5 times, he reduces it by 50%. So therefore, even though it's going increasing because of gaining debuffs, he will also lose max health and protection. That's my logic. Right, I'm not bothered I missed that one. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, Angels. I'm gonna have to try and keep an eye on the ads manager. Gonna say 20 minutes until the next set, it should be. Any more and something fishy's going on. Okay, so here we've got Luke, Revan, and Yoda. And I'm actually going to switch them around because I like the idea of Yoda being nearer to me. You're 70 out of 330 for Slacker. Very good. Have you got to the rock, paper, scissors part yet? Tickets are feeling easy. Tier 3, the one where you've got to do feint strike, parry strike. Hang on. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they went away from the rock, paper, scissors idea. And I'm glad they reduced the difficulty of the GL events. How I view it, you go through a lot of hardship if you like to get to these events, so it'd be good if the events aren't that ridiculously difficult. Yeah, I think there is a way of... I think it's the idea you've got to make sure that crew's able to keep him stun locked. I think there is something along those lines that you need to do. Yeah, I mean, I've got through them with Ray without much difficulty, so I think if you know the pattern, you're all right. I'm assuming Leia wasn't easy. If so, thanks for letting me know. You know, nice to know that there's something horrendous in my future. Yeah, I like them myself. Back to Yoda. Was that Savior? I'm calling it Savior, but that... Yeah, it was cool. We just blew through Cat. Like, I'm actually amazed how easy we blew through her. I don't like saying it because I feel like I'm being cocky or something, but I genuinely didn't think we got it. I was like, no, that can't be it. Surely I must have just not seen she got protection before. I mean, apparently, was it Mort? He lost the JMK battles? I know there was someone in the content creation circles who is good, and they somehow lost. I was like, how? How did you actually lose? I think it was Mort, because I'm sure there was just a bit of ribbing from the battalion guys over it. Another little thing, by the way, though, that I'm glad they've done with the GL events. Again, I can't comment on the because I haven't seen the event. I mean, I haven't seen Love Vader, to be fair. But I'm glad that they made them more cinematic. I mean, I feel like the Jabba event was good. I feel like JMK was good. JML and C were good. Compare all of them to the first one, or the first two with Ray and Slacker, it's night and day. Just makes you feel like you're actually doing an event. You underrated my ability. Okay, so I feel like we got through the tough teams on this wall. So now it's just about making sure we don't trip these up. Potentially. You got too much into Backstroke of the West. Can't say I've heard of that. I'm wondering if I use dash now. Might be an idea, that. Okay, I can't say I've heard of that, Rabble. Well, I'll take you guys' words on it as far as if you say it's good. I would say Kenobi's still got a lightsaber. He just might not have ended up in lava, he'd just had a blaster shot to the head. English episode 3 translated into Chinese, I think, then translated back and dubbed. I can imagine that's trippy. Oh. Okay, 56 banners, we can take that. Alright, just a GL nuke counter needed. I feel like Malik could solo this, but I don't know if I'm just being a bit overeager on that. Wampa's an option, yeah. I wonder if I could do it with the rally through Wampa. I can imagine Nisa makes it a bit more difficult. Saying that, I'm always willing Nisa to do things. I don't think that's bad. I've been giving that to Malik, and it's not the most necessary thing for Malik. Misa think that Nisa is annoying. You said no, Misa. Alright, I didn't need to do that. Alright, we got a counter in there at least. Hopefully Django can die. Maybe asking a bit much there. Let's just kill him then. Slam the ground. What? Slam the ground. Damn it. Oh. Let's have a stretch, Grandpiggus. Oh. I need to do something after that. That was all down to that first turn I took after I'd done the slam, and I got rid of the extortion. I should not have done it. Okay. I think we do scrappy bounty hunters. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got a hydrate. Cheers, folks. I need to invest in a bottle of water. That's it. Stun that git. Knock him out. I'm going to say, I think I've told people before about why I don't drink tea. Someone really put me off with a milky cup of tea at work one day. Feels very un-British when I don't have it, though. Dooku, you're not being nice, pal. You're really not being nice. Actually did more of a boss nest than I thought. Alright. What's SWGOH GAC tea? I don't actually know. People say, do you want a cup of Earl Grey, but I wouldn't know what the difference is. Yeah, exactly. That was just a rookie mistake, Ski. I really shouldn't have done that. There is milk in tea, but there's also too much milk in tea. It's like if you go on the internet, you can find these like milk in tea grading charts, and I'd only have a drop at most. You know, just enough to sort of change the colour a little. Whereas this day, the tea had turned pretty much white. And it looked horrid. And the thing is, I was kind of thirsty at the time, so I'd had the cup, and without really looking at it, I just went, have a sip, and I was like... So, yeah, it kind of made you want puke. Just not nice at all. Your last tea was 17 years ago. That is a long time. I mean, we're 2023, so this is... about 6 years ago now for me. Oh, when I was working night shifts, I used to have a cup of tea when I got in. It was decaf tea, so, you know, I wasn't like caffeinating myself, but it was just a nice way of unwinding. I was going to say, I probably still need to learn as well, Angels. We don't need BAM, do we? So we could take the Mandalorian. He could get rid of Royal Guard. We'll have those buffs for Fennec. I'm from Stoke-on-Trent. I think we're the definition of commoners. Alright, that's one down. Uno reverse again, and bye-bye. So obviously there is that risk here that we've got no tank, but the hope would be we can just get Lord Vader down in time. Especially now he hasn't got any allies to actually ramp with. Yeah, we're fine. She's a monster. Honestly, I love Fennec. I'm disappointed I still haven't got a built on my free-to-play because... this is the thing with two accounts. You always love things on one account, and you think, go on, build it on the other one. And you just never find the time. Or at least that's how I feel I am. It's usually because I'm deliberately going for two different types of projects, just to keep things interesting for myself. So going for Fennec right now, say, it'd be like... But I want her as well, so it's weird. Yeah, I feel like British humor is very self-deprecating. I feel like I try to lean into that a lot. I'm not someone who avoids that, shall we say. No one ever sets a Vader you can Fennec anymore. Yeah, I can imagine at the top end it would be ski. I mean, I know for myself, I just rely on Fennec. If I haven't got Fennec, I've got no way of getting through World Vader. So, yeah, I'm grateful some people still set easy ones. Treyer, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do, but we've got Starkiller and we've got CLS. So, 1, 2, 3. We'll use the Rolocron. Could do with getting a few more Rebel ones here. I don't know why. I think it was with that bug at the start of the last Conquest cycle. It just threw me out. I kind of had a day or two with the farming Datacrons last Conquest season, and it's like, no. Okay. Can we, yeah, do that? Thank you. Okay, 50 foot. Everybody just chill. We got this. Inquisitors. 1, 2. I kind of want to do 5th, but I know 9th is safer. Yeah, I mean, EP Mara and Thrawn isn't a bad shout. You know, if you haven't got Starkiller. I didn't really want to avoid Anakin doing that, because I thought if he does that now, it's not going to hurt us. Mace is just so annoying. It's like, will you please stop taunting, man? There we go. Ugh, horrid. That's the enemy, and yeah, we've got to keep Anakin quiet. Oh, great. Not sure if these two can clean this, but we'll try. Mace is just so bloody annoying. Yeah, we'll do that just so he's got dots on him. There we go. Take the turn meter away. So bloody annoying. I feel like Afra could be safe here. Yeah, I think we go for Afra. Yeah, I'm impressed how they did. I was not expecting a one-shot there once they went. Do it. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to check that sound alert because it really is short, isn't it? It's like very quick. Do it. Looks like your Levy might bail you out of this one. Your opponent clearly doesn't know how to use Sith Assassin for the mirror. I mean, at least you've got some return on investment there. That's what I'd say. Nice. Okay, bit of a bummer there, but go on. BT1 is the ruler of Mandalore, by the way. That was something. Oh yeah, if it's preloaded by a kill, you must be feeling pretty golden right now. I haven't done this battle much. I'm thinking we don't hit Nihilus, do we? Or at least we don't hit him to the point that he loses his protection. There's no risk in hitting Treya, is there? Like, oh, be careful, be careful. Yeah, that was my thought. We just prioritise getting Nihilus out with Rex. I suppose the risk is the counters, like that. Maybe the wrong choice to taunt with 5s. JKL gas. Oh. Okay. Go for that. Okay. Have that. I didn't know you could actually call gas when he's sitting down. I thought he was like out of action. If I could do that, I would do it. Because that's actually not bad. I mean, I honestly didn't know you could do it. How long has gas been in the game? I'll tell you what, just while... Because I've put this screen on just because it's an ad break. I'm just going to go into Galactic Challenge. I know it sounds like I don't believe you there, Ski, but I also want to try that out. And I assume how hard today's was, I'm going to have gas sitting. Oh, wrong one. Alright, so I'm just going to play this as completely inefficiently as I can so that gas sits. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that if gas is standing, you can call 5s and you won't taunt. Yeah, that was my thought. I mean, let me just... That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to burn him down to sit down, and then 5s takes a turn. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, you can't do that. It's like I'm clicking on gas and he's just completely out of action. Yeah, I've done it with EP Vader today. It was a bit Dynasty's lineup, if we've been completely honest. It was EP Vader, Treya, BSF and Malik. So yeah, it wasn't too bad a Galactic Challenge. I didn't even think of them a lot when it first came out. I tried Sith Empire first. They got wrecked. Okay, we got some beatable stuff here at least. So let's send in Malik to chew on some Phoenix. Alright, we're taking first turn. Do you go first or do I go first? Give you a smack, Kanan. And a suck, suck, suck. I like it when he's at 3. We know at 3 stacks, healing immunity, Kanan's just dead and buried. Probably dead and buried before that, but he won't heal as much. He's certainly dead now. And Ezra. Very puny Jedi. Okay, so 59 there. I don't know if I've got Nest on offense. Yeah, she's here. Now, this is a long time since I've done a Nest match versus Ewoks. You know what? Let's stall it. Why not? Does anyone think there's a risk of a timeout? It's just funny watching the game on 1x, isn't it? Tell you what, let's just run it while it's doing this. I'm typing this and I'm thinking I haven't even got time to type it. I was trying to type, will this time out, and before I'd even got to the options, they were already dead. Okay. Well, the Rowlet 1 Zalbar could be chewy. Actually, let's use Mandos. Go for Rebel Fighters. It's weird, I've got Captain Rex and I've got no real home for him in 3v3. I mean, he's only 6-star still, but I've got a Tunius, you kind of want to use him somehow. Alright. Back door's open, and apparently it's been down, so I've got to go and just shut the door. So, I'll tell you what. Big Z, finished off for us. Hopefully I'll be back by the time the battle's done. Maybe a few seconds late. Okay. So, question, how should I properly mod Dash? For some reason he has 4 offense and 2 speed mods. Yeah, that ain't right. I'm just trying to think. Speed is definitely the priority. Health probably wouldn't hurt. But maybe Tenacity? Let's just have a look. Don't know what I've got on my Dash. Yeah, speed and health. So not too bad. Yeah, you shouldn't do 2 speed mods. It should always be 4. Crit damage, offense. So yeah, no big surprises. You want him hitting as hard as possible, so... Kinda wish I could get more speed around ears. That was a bummer. Yeah, the potency did be the only one I questioned, because when you think the AoE can't be resisted, I'm pretty sure the first special can, but it's not that important that it lands. So yeah, I just thought crit chance or health or even defense would be more prioritized, maybe even tenacity over potency. Well, it's got the best offense. 11.69, let's go for that. Just make sure we chew through the Wookiee, not the Wookiees, the Geos. $59. And finally, some Night Sisters. Yeah, I kind of like that. On this account, with the Lightspeed bundle, I did jump up. I mean, let's just have a quick look because I've got it on here. I'm currently 9.5. My free-to-play, I wasn't too far behind before, but I think I'm about 8.7 now. That Lightspeed bundle just jumped me up so far, it was crazy. AoE. Punch. Punch. Or maybe not punch. Just have that. I don't really want to kill the zombie. Until now. 57. Honestly, I don't disrespect not bounty hunters, Night Sisters. I feel like that did need something more. I think that would have been better with Talzin lead over Asajj lead. But in principle, you don't want to take a risk with Night Sisters in case they get some revive shenanigans going on, and yeah. Maybe Boba could have done it. I would say it was the safer banner option. Yeah, exactly, no point risking it. Alright, so we got Prof for this. Then we could do Levy there and whatever on Finalizer. So 1, 2, 3. Just going with these and just pray to RNGs that my hits on Xanadu Blood don't get evaded or don't get assisted. It is better at defense, but I feel at 5 stars it's probably better serving me on offense. I think at 5 star it's just that risk that people will be able to use something really off-meta to take it down. Well, you know what I mean, like in the sense, something that you couldn't use at 7 star. Whereas at least on offense, I can manage it a little. Let's do that. Besides our lookout with Leviathan, once it's 7 star, it's definitely going to be on defense all the time. So, yeah, it probably doesn't hurt just playing around with it for a bit. Yeah. I mean, the only time I think it'll end up on offense is if I know I'm going to need to do a mirror. And I really don't want to be doing mirrors, so I'll probably be ending up trying to do prof matches like I am right now. Alright, we need a wiggle. Yeah, it's weird. I actually see a lot of Sith Assassins on defense. I think it's because a lot of people anticipate mirrors, so they put it down thinking that'll happen. But yeah, I find that quite interesting, Osprey. Just the different experiences we're having. It'll probably swap once I'm facing more 7-stars. Or, you know, like I've got my own 7-star, I should say. Actually, let's change that to Sith Empire a minute. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feels weird though, even in Fleet Arena I'm not using Leviathan. I should be putting it into hold on defense, but I'm just not. So in a way I don't mind doing, like, having it on offense for that reason. I'm at least getting some use out of it. Your Fleet Arena is 100% Sith Assassin with the R9's arm race. Yeah, I am so glad that hasn't been happening in my shard, or shards. I feel like those who could do it haven't done it yet. So maybe it will happen, but I'm just glad that we aren't there right now. Oh, hey up, hey up. Settle down. Settle down. We don't want to be losing this battle down to bleeding frame rates. Come on. There she goes. Stuff like this just makes me really angry. Yeah, the frame rates have just completely crashed. I'm on 0. We're gonna have to. Well, it's a good job he set a finalizer on defense. That's all I can say. I really wish they'd do something about this. I know that it's Bluestacks, but you think, come on, you're a game development company, CG. Surely you can reach out to Bluestacks and say, we're aware that a lot of our player base use your app to play our game. Can we have a look at what you've got in your code or whatever to see if we can fix the problem we're having? You think there'd be something like that? I mean, when you think about it, they actually know that they're using an emulator because it has that thing for keyboard bindings and all that kind of stuff. It's as if the game knows it's being run on an emulator. So you'd think they could do something somehow, I don't know. It's alright, this is my regular moan whenever the game crashes in a big battle. Alright, so that's going to look good on this guy's history when he sees that Leviathan held. We don't want home one here. Let's do Executrix. Got Empire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, it goes down as a loss, Chris. It sucks. That isn't too bad. Things you never see this happen with other content creators. They may crash to desktop, but that's it. Yeah, I feel like it happens a lot with me. I'm sure Arnold had a crash not long ago. That I think he put it on Discord. The idea that, you know, he was just went into a battle and it crashed on him. But I don't know. Maybe it is settings. Maybe there's some form of settings that I haven't got optimized, but I just don't know what they are. And because I'm assuming that other people haven't got the issue, it's hard to diagnose it. There it comes. That's the thing about going first in that mirror. Alright, that sucks a bit. Base it. I'm just gonna make sure I get a hit in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not blaming Bluestacks entirely, but I feel like it could do better. I feel like some of the blame does have to go to CG for the fact that, you know, it's their game, you know, but if it was like Bluestacks that was developing it, then fair enough, you could blame them, but I feel like Bluestacks are just a service that the game uses, you know what I mean? Yeah, there is a bit of me that kind of wishes it could do that, but then there is... The thing is, the reason why it doesn't do that, Chris, if you're having a battle that's going bad, one of the things you can do is just quit the app. So that's one of the reasons why I don't think they want to create systems like that, because then it will create situations where preloading happens by default. It would be quite bad. Again, it's one of those where you sort of solve a problem and create a worse problem. Yeah, Bluestacks is a third-party app. That's why I'm saying I don't blame it on Bluestacks, because I imagine that even though they do have issues with other games, I assume they do, you can't blame everything on the third party, because they're just sort of being a service for allowing you to play this game. Whereas CG, they're the ones that develop it. Again, I'm not blaming it all on CG, but I do think they have to take a big stake in the blame. More so how long this has been going on. It's like, come on. It's not a new problem. It's been going on for, what, 2 years now? I mean, I've had this PC about 2 years. And this has been happening since I had the PC. And I'll tell you what, it's gutting for that reason. Before then, the frame rates on PC were beautiful. You know, I remember I used to watch people like Arnold, and I was seeing, like, say, 120 FPS gameplay, and it was brilliant. I think I had, like, a week of it, and then it went to something I wanted to say that I was swearing. So I'll laugh out, I try not to swear on stream. Lots of content creators playing Bluestacks with Marvel Strike Force. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised Marvel actually struggles, because they probably... I mean, last I saw, they had a lot more in-game options, if I remember right. Like, can't you alter frame rate and stuff in that game? Maybe I'm imagining that. Let's do that. Yeah, it's like I say, I feel like with SWGOH, it's just one of them things where you're like, it'd be much smoother if they created their own PC app. Even if, because, like, take Marvel Snap, for instance. I know it's the other game I play, I feel like I'm plugging it when I do it. They've got a dedicated PC version now. But before that, essentially, it was the mobile version on PC. You know, like, if you were to sort of do a screenshot of the two games, the UI was identical because it was just a port. And you think, that's all they need to do. They don't need to do anything overly complicated. They just basically need to say, right, here's the mobile game, but we've put it onto Steam. You know, it's... I'm saying Steam. Put it on, what's it called? Origin. There's got to be options. 2016, by the way, good score if I say so myself. I feel like over 2,000 solid, so I'll take that. arguably. I mean, I do get what you're saying there, Ski. I feel like I feel it more because I'm streaming. But I do know a few people who've said, one, they would stream, but they don't because they know Bluestacks is unreliable. But also, I think it is that thing where if you could play it on PC, a lot of people might choose to, just for the fact that, I don't know about anyone else, when I'm playing on my phone, I don't mind it, but I kind of get, not tired, but fed up of just holding my phone. It's like Conquest. I try never to do Conquest on my phone, because it's like, yeah, it's boring. My hand would go numb just doing an hour of Conquest. So PC for me is brilliant for that. And I'm like, when it crashes even in Conquest, I get annoyed, because it's like, that's 20 energy down the drain. You know, I'm not streaming then, and it really irritates me. Yeah, there is that as well. You know, I think that's a fair point. I mean, I don't do much of that myself, but it's certainly a big benefit. I mean, just take the old cam missions back in the day. I know I used to go into 50 Shards of Cam server to do my cam mission. And I wouldn't say I saw crashes on there, but imagine if you're on Bluestacks and it's crashing when you're doing that. It just feels demoralizing. You're going through the queue to get to, you know, to get your battle done. And then middle of the mission it crashes. It's painful. I actually had it, not with 50 Shards, but I actually had it happen when I did the last Lightside Geo. I remember I didn't get a cam shard for it. I mean, there is that, Tommy. If you haven't got one, then you're kind of stuck with what they give you. But again, it's where I go back to that Marvel Snap thing. It's not like it's originally anyway, it's not like it was a dedicated PC port. It was just the mobile game on PC. And you think, that was kind of a good solution in the sense they weren't doing anything different to sort of make the two versions different at all. No different UI, no different interface or options. It was just basically allowing people to play on PC. And you think that would be the best option for me. But I don't know. That is up there for sure. Although, to be honest, I feel like the Let's Play channel needs support in a general sense. Let me just put that there while I'm thinking about it. Alright, so last round we lost to Jedi Big Eddie. Now this one, it was a bit rough. I feel like we did all right on offense. I think we dropped once or twice, but it wasn't like horrendous. And then we got to Fleet. Yeah, I couldn't take down Leviathan. I couldn't take down the Exactor. Oh no, it was just pretty bad. So we're hoping that we're not going to have the same problems this time, but we're not going to rule it out either. So let's show you the compare. So we're up against Gęrg Ôłøs. I've got no idea how badly I pronounced that. They're 1 million ahead of me in GP approximately. We're 4 Zetas ahead. We are 6 Omicrons behind, 35 total Relics behind, 28 Relic 5 Pluses behind. We have got a Datacron disadvantage. That's actually quite a bad one. I mean, 17 to 3 on the 3s, 15 to 1 on the 6s. That's pretty bad. At least I've got the 10 to the 1, but ooh, not really good. 6 dot mods, I'm 120 behind, so not good. 70 behind on the 15s. I've got very small margins on the 20 and 25s. At least it is an advantage, but it's not great. GL count, they've got everything except for Leia. I've got JMK, Slacker, Sith Eternal. Ships, they've got Leviathan, I do not. So yeah, quite a lot going against us here. By the way, I've just realised I had a bunch of channel point redemptions while I was talking. I didn't actually acknowledge I heard them, but I was just concentrating on what I was saying. I know I restarted Bluestacks. We've got a gift treats to Maisie and Trudy, Dottie and Trudy even. Force of habit that. And then, yeah, we got Stretch. All right, well, we can have a Stretch now. And Trudy is right below me, so I can give her some treats. I'm laughing because straight away my dog's coming. That was a pathetic stretch. Oh, well, I felt that. You know, I've actually got it close to where I need now, where I can actually start streaming camera footage from my phone. Trouble is then I lose my phone for my chat, so I'm going to have to work something out. Maybe I've got my iPad for the chat or something. But I'm going to try and do it so that I can start having a pet cam. Mainly just for these moments where we've got the channel point redemptions for treating the cats and, well, the cat and the dog. Okay. It's alright. For those of you who don't know, one of my cats, Maisie, died earlier in the year, and it's like anything in life, you sometimes still slip into old habits of saying things. It doesn't go away easily. Okay, so we got Starkiller, we got Mandalorians, we got Melgus. By the way, it's interesting now we've found a few of those we've seen this team a few times this round. We got Hooks, and we got Kenobi. Ooh, Kenobi and Ahsoka. Yeah, we'll take wins where we get them. Down here we got Afra, Jabba, Lord Vader, Seer, and Sexy Rexies. So this could be tough. I feel like we're going to have to use Sith Eternal on JMK. Sounds like you got a good Malgus team to face there then. I mean, this one, I think I should be able to get through with Luke, Hoda, and Mace. But yeah, we're going to have to try a Sith Eternal comp here. Oh, no, wrong one. That's a weird Sith Eternal. It's weird because of Ahsoka being here. I don't know what that does to affect it. Oh, hang on, I'm choosing the wrong bleeding thing here. There we go. Kenobi, Cat, Ahsoka. And I need something with Sith Eternal. Alright, apparently Sith Eternal, the highest win percentage is with Brood Alpha. Which makes sense, the summon will die. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was looking at the win rates and just neglecting chat a second, so I am with you there, Armor. Not Armor, Osprey. Sorry about that, I was miles out. Wasn't even close. Yeah, I mean, I think Armor or what is the option, you know, you basically choose which one you want. I don't need what anywhere else in particular, whereas I could... Actually saying that, do I need Armor? No, I don't think I do really, but it's definitely better having Brood Alpha. Hydrate. Sure, Grex. Yeah, let's just go for it. What's the Crom, by the way? Okay, that makes sense. I suppose the question is where would I use what? I think it is better using what, just for the fact that it's a more simple effect. I mean, if I'm right, we use the health pack, don't we? We use the health pack on C because when these ult, they'll start ignoring protection. So yeah, I think we're okay. Famous last words. Seems like my cat enjoyed the treats. Alright, so health pack on C. And Linky Dink. I think whichever way you go, it's fine. Put that there, I guess. It's just laughable, really, how quickly they just mal-brute. Oh, go on, Ult. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm going, can I actually survive that? Let's get rid of that ability block, because I would like to try and bring back the Brood. Yeah, just yeet and delete. Oh, come on, don't kill him. Don't kill him, Kenobi. That's just being unsporting. No. That is unsporting. Dirty Kenobi. It's as if the AI said, we're going to lose this, so we're going to make sure we nick as many banners as we can. Brutal. Alright. Yeah. He didn't have the high ground, but he certainly made sure he dragged me down with him. Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind. I haven't even gone for the wall I want to go for. I just want to get that battle out of the way. Alright. So Kenobi versus Lord Vader, Slacker versus Jabba. I've not actually tried this, but could this work? No Fennec here, no. It's like I was saying before, I really would love her here. The only thing I would assume is a risk is that Armourer would not be immune to being targeted because of Jabba just being able to say, go for her. But the same applies to hooks. I mean, crit avoid, that could be alright. Why am I doing that, though? I'm just thinking, why am I doing that when I could actually go for something useful? Right, whenever he uses a special ability, he gains riposte. Why wouldn't I do that? I want to try this. I want to see if Armor is worth going with. I've got doubts, but yeah, probably not. Not a lot of attacks out of turn after all. Although saying that, if I can get the Beskar out, maybe not though. Yeah, the 2 bombs will destroy, so I might as well just go for that. There we go. Oh well, we learned. Don't put armor in here. Let's just hope we got some good tech. Yeah, I was having a little gamble on the fact that hooks would die just like armor, essentially, so maybe there's benefit to getting tech out. Or Beskar, if you want to give it its name. Yeah, I'm actually swinging that way, Osprey. Just a bit slow to it. There we go. I've got Sana on my main account. It's a shame, really, because I haven't used her. She's just always on defense for me. So many toons end up like that. I always feel sorry for them. They just get committed to defense duty. Hooks is a great counter for Raver. Also for Afra. Right. Yeah, because he stops the first turn, so completely agree there. Good shout. Yeah, I know what you mean about Ray. She'll be on defense duty when she's on defense duty already, technically. All right, unlucky Fost. I'm chuckling a bit here. My cat had them treats, and she wandered off as if to say, "All right, I'm happy now. I'm just going to have a little wander." She's come back in my room, and she's just noticed that my bed is, well, I say unmade. It's like the actual bedding's in the washing machine, so it's all stripped down. And it's as if she's going, "Ooh, this looks clean," you know. And I'm thinking, Trudy, you've got black fur, and you're going on a white mattress. And there's just this point when you're thinking it and you go, oh god, I'm really old now. You know, the fact that I'm worried about mattresses and fur. Well, maybe not fur even, but fleas. She has got fleas, but you get my point. Oh. Alright, Canobster, get in here. Shall we go with this Kron? I don't see why not. Oh. Yeah, I'll give you the win there, Tommy. I'll give you the win. I mean, that's definitely one of the rough spots of infants growing up. I feel like I'm using the right word there, infant. I mean, I think I've brought up the story before about how we have family in Manchester, and the majority of them, we get on with them all, but there's also some frostiness at times. And I feel like a lot of, well, not a lot of it, but some of it stems from the fact that one of my cousins, when I was a kid, you know, like I was maybe 3, I didn't know what I was doing, and I had like a crayon or something, and I thought, oh, okay, you know, I'm just going to play with these. And I don't remember it because obviously I was that young, but I must have decided to carry on drawing on the wall. So my cousin had just moved into a new house, and yeah, she had to have it redecorated not long after having it redecorated. So then I wonder why we have a funny relationship. You know, and it's not the same as that with Tommy, but it's one of them things where it's like, you can't blame kids for being kids because they don't know things, but I think sometimes it happens. You know, it's kind of hard to not think about things. I kind of wish it was as mad as it sounds, because then at least I could talk back to her about it. Whereas it's hard to accept blame for something that I can't remember. Oh, that good line, that. I'll give you that, Osprey. That was a good one. But yeah. Oh. To be fair, I think I was like that growing up anyway. It's like same family, just it was my aunt instead of my cousin. I had this habit of pressing buttons and I know that the number of times I would leave their house after we'd visited, and she'd be calling up my mum and saying, he's turned the alarm on the oven again. It's been beeping all through the night. I don't know how to turn it bloody off. You know, and just little things like that. I think, yeah, I can understand why people were probably annoyed at me. Is Treya a hard counter for Seer? I'd assume it. Yeah, Treya. 100% win rate. The Malakos on me makes things easier? I'm trying to remember if that's actually a forces him to taunt. Just use Gidme? Okay. I honestly didn't know. Cool. I'm happy to Gidme. Am I alright using Ôłøs? Like, I'm assuming I am, but it's not like I need Shack or something. I haven't got Shack anyway, but I need Yoda? Yeah, I haven't got Shack available. Yeah, I just haven't got Shack. Just on defense. Let me have a look. I think I've still got the stats screen up. Yeah, let me have a look. It's 100% with Yoda. I mean, it's 100% with Ahsoka and Mace. And Ahsoka and Anakin, although we wouldn't use Anakin. And 100% with Ayleth. Granted, only one battle for Ayleth. 63 battles for Shack. 11 battles for Yoda. So yeah, just drop a bit. I mean, I've got an Ayleth, but I don't think it'd do much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this one safe. I think we do Sith Triumvirate here, even if it's overkill, just to make sure we don't struggle with Kylo. And then we've still got Gidme as like this flex thing that can take down something a bit squishier. I'd assume it'd be alright. It's alright, I was just checking my Treya. 54.8 before Datacrons. 35 from the lead. Oh no, 40% from the lead even. So it's a nice chunk of crit avoid she has. 94%. But yeah, if you're an ad, what I said is I'll use this now, and then we've got Gidme for anything else. It's more for Kylo, just to make sure that we don't get stuck on that. It's a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to have not used it. Okay, so let's isolate him. Bring down the pain. I'd thought this team wouldn't really work the way they want though, because I know I took the first turn, but it still seems a bit fast. Yeah, now we learn. Okay. That was educational. So, yeah, it looks like Gibmay's getting a go. I want something with health, ideally, but I know there weren't any health crons there. Yeah, I think I just skip it. I don't really want to waste Rebel crons. Alright, so we do that. We do that. Okay, Gideon's gone. That stun on Padme feels unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, that is rough. Well, at this point, I'm not entirely sure what I can do to take this down. Yeah, we've used C, Cheeser, just to let you know. Alright, let's rule out who we can use. So, attack units. We can't use Padme or Traya. Darth Revan's out. We haven't got Malgus, so we'll just ignore that. We could use Starkiller. We have got Qui-Gon. Bosca's defense, I think. We have got Revan, but I'm assuming that's with Cal. I need Night Luke for Malgus. Yeah. Starkiller's a 50 banner win. I think I'd take my chances on that before gas. Gotta say, this is a tricky wall. Going to say, you were near, right? Where is she? Yeah, I'll give you that, Grex. It's not something I'm relishing here. I mean, for that reason, I'm actually tempted to go for 5 first. As much as I didn't want to go for it, I'm thinking the fact that gas can take the hits is quite a ideal thing. Hey, there's some far, Sabine. You're doing good there. Yeah, I think it has got to be 5 first just to get through the rough bit. My concern is the damage immunity. At least he's wasting hits there. Although I am. Ugh. Okay. Well, at least he can ignore who he wants. Oof. Wow. 4 more. Yeet. Right. Yeah, that was too close for comfort. Yeah, just try and daze Seer. Well, actually saying that you can't daze Seer. This is probably the best Seer team I've faced. Not necessarily like it's great, but the actual one I faced. So I'm taking something from that, like, okay, we're learning. I mean, I think the other Seer teams I faced have like a Gear 12 Seers, and maybe some units have been subpar. So yeah, this has definitely been a learning experience. I know it's not going to do anything, but Rex is going down as it stands. Okay, he managed to survive that. Good old sexy Rexy. Just about got through that. Bleeding out. Scavenger plus Jedi training. You want to R8, Finn, Trooper Poe, Hero Finn Poe, Rose Holdo 5, Vetru 3. Yeah, you don't need Zori, but you want her. She like just elevates half of those tunes that you're working on. Yeah, I was thinking it was a bit odd that you were doing R8s, but I thought, okay, you've done R9 First Order. I thought it isn't beyond the realms of possibility. So yeah. Okay, we're back to this, and I'm kind of sticking with that. Let's add gas to this list, even though we're now changing this lot. Rex. Oh, hang on. Actually, yeah, Rex 5s. Alright, Qui-Gon's a good option. Apparently, JKL can do it as well. Alright. You're getting bubbed at R8, the first big executor requirement. Very good. I know for myself, the R8s and the R9s suck for these events, but when you get them out of the way, it really feels euphoric, because it's like, man, that is big. You got the big one done. I've got to say, peak. I like it for this, just as far as 3 especially. I don't know every counter for sure. It doesn't help I haven't watched a lot of streams the last 6 months. I feel like I maybe pick up a bit here and there, but compared to like during lockdown when I was watching a lot of streams and GAC videos, I've not watched a lot the last year. So something like Insight just really helps me out, because it's like I can actually have a little look at what is working and what isn't, even if I don't know the strategy. Yeah, there is that as well. I mean, GAC Science does that to a degree, but again, it's a little bit different. So yeah, I think we go with Qui-Gon here. Need one quick check before I go in though. Assuming we do Qui-Gon here, what are we doing with Aphra? Because I want CLS available for Starkiller. maybe we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Alright, looks like my dog wants to go out, so be right back, folks. Hello again. Once scavenger's done, you just need to get Radis. That's not bad then, is it? When you think the event's twice a month as well, so you could hopefully work well on it, you know, get your farming sorted. Okay. I'm assuming Cam's better here, but we'll soon find out. Alright, we'll take the 54. And then add rad. By the way, I've made a little mistake with my mods the last 24 hours. I can't remember if it was... I think it was this mod. I was just looking for mods that I could roll, and I was like, go on, this is 14 speed, let's see if I can take it any further. So I did, and she's gone from 297 to I think 311. It was a crazy speed jump. But it now means she's faster than Adrad. So I need to remod just to sort that out. Teensy weensy bit irritating. Okay. Send a droid. And let's just remove Termiter here if we can. Go on ability block, that'll do. Not bad. Pass a turn there. Alright, not nice that, but Adrad's still looking healthy. Okay, BT's back. Just basic, I guess. And so feel free to keep hitting Jin. That cleanses, doesn't it? Let's do that. Okay. Not really the right ability, that, but 97. There we go. Okay, so Jin didn't come out with good banners, but everyone else was fine. Actually, I like that as a counter. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so Sana, Rollo, Stormtrooper Han, Newt Jango Dooku, Grand Inquisitor, 7th Sister, 9th Sister, Padme, GK Mace, that's a bit of a lame duck, and Adrad. Okay, so pretty tough back wall. You want Radis event back to back because you want Radis 7 stars, you need 90 more shards, so it's going to take 5 months without resets. I know for myself, I've been doing Radis on my main for, well, probably a year at this point. It's been a long time, however it is, and I'm glad it's nearly 7 stars, let's say that. It's just, it's not like I've needed it until I got this Raid raid pack, but now I've got it, it's kind of nice having it. You know, it's like, okay, I can actually use Holdo if I need to. Oh yeah, of course you did, sorry about that. Alright, let's get Holder in, let's get Mason. And this all... Oh no, this isn't it. Okay, we haven't got a good Jedi Cron. That might help, but I preferred another one. Oh, this is the thing, that I think we all assume that layer one would be like a mat heist. And yeah, it didn't turn out to be that. It was a bit disappointing. Mace is going to get wrecked here, isn't he? Let's equalise, just try and save him a little bit. Go on, we'll use Shatter Point on Malgus. That's beautiful. This hasn't started well. Let's go there. And do that, I guess. Alright, that's good. Oh, don't know if I pressed something then. Ability blocks are good. Don't die, don't die. Ooh. You know, it's not a good round when Hoda's dying. At least there's loads of Shatter Point opportunities here. No, we shouldn't need cleanups, Sabine. We should be able to win this. It's just teensy-weensy bit frustrating we lost Hoda. I mean, I said it in the Temmin match. I shouldn't use Repulse in a way, but I like the fact that it reduces max health, so it's kind of accepting the con for the pro. There we go. 53. And don't forget as well, if Malgus dies in Grand Arena, he comes back with full health and protection, so there's no real point of getting him low, as it were. Yeah, honestly, he's a monster. He's worth... I mean, I'm saying that for Crimson. I need him on Crimson. He is worth it. Alright, let's send in the Rebels. We got another Rebel Cron, so we're going to... I've just seen it isn't as good a Cron. Yeah, he comes back with full health and protection. I might be mistaken. Does he have his cooldowns reset as well? Essentially, so it's like a completely clean slate for him. I don't know if I'm just making that one up. No, and I'm a bit surprised he's never come into the game, Chris. I feel like Snoke's one of those that people have been asking for pretty much since The Force Awakens came out. You know, when The Last Jedi was in the cinema, I think there was an expectation, oh yeah, Snoke will come soon. And he never did. I mean, I don't know if the films played a part, like they were thinking, oh, maybe we don't do this, but I feel like there's an expectation he arrives at some point, but it'd be odd. Do you know what I mean? How long it's been since he could have come into the game? It feels like he should have already been here. I mean, I'm telling Chris this because Chris is someone who doesn't play the game. They're bringing out a legendary Bo-Katan. It's going to be based on Season 3 Mandalorian. And we don't know what the event's going to be. Actually, saying that, we do know a bit of the event. We know the characters needed. We need Beskar Mandalorian. We need Paz Vizsla, who's just come into the game. And then we need the two new characters that aren't even in the game yet, which is IG-12, the droid that Grogu was in the finale, the two-part finale. And you need Caloran Beck, Ahmed Best's character, who's also not in the game yet. So we know what the event's going to be. We know that it leads to Bo-Katan. But this kind of event, the only reason I brought it up, I can't help but think that would make sense for a Snoke release. You know, maybe bring in some First Order tunes we haven't got. I don't know exactly what. I'm sure there's something. But then have it that there's a epic confrontation for Snoke. I think that'd be a great way of doing a lifter for Supreme Leader Kylo. I don't think they'll do it, but it would be fun. I imagine Snoke would end up just being a conquest toon, which is a bit lame by comparison. Alright, I'm looking here and I can't see anything that I really want to Wampa. You know, like maybe the Sana, but I'm not like crazy on it. But I think I could Wampa this. So we're going to give that a go. Actually saying that, oh no, hooks would probably hurt Wampa. Maybe not horribly, but yeah, I've just realised hooks prevents counters, doesn't he? Enemies can't counterattack, yeah, so that would hurt. I think Snoke, if he's going anywhere, would be with First Order. It'd be a bit odd if he wasn't. But Savage could solo that though, couldn't he? Sadly, we gotta do that. The whole reason I thought this would work is that there isn't any actual health and protection recovery in this team, so in theory, as long as Savage can get a kill shot, they can't recover from it. There we go. We're nearly there. Oh, again, he just snuck away from the yellow. Not for much longer. I won't get him out so we can get the foresight out. I think full auto's okay from here. I'm pretty sure the AI will work out when to do things. I mean, it's pretty beautiful in a way, the fact that Savage has got vulnerable in his kit anyway, so he will be crit anyway. And they've got advantage, so we're going to crit him. So the mechanics line up quite nice. It's just the bleeding foresight that's doing us right now. It's possible we time out, but even then we got hooks out, so it's a win there. Yeah, quite a bit of dodging or foresighting. I feel like there should be something about not making a Zabrak angry. I like this song. Yeah, there's not really much point in using the special if there's not much point using the special if he's not below 50% health. The issue is getting there. He's getting enough turns in to recover each time. The song is called Yin Yang Stories by Rural Creef. Never heard it before, but I like it. Can we get the special forces out, maybe? Like, maybe if it's not lapping 2 turns. There we go, so it's a 1v1 now. Now I'm getting resilient defense, so I'd have thought that I'd be helping. I was saying that the TIE fighter's getting foresight after every turn. There we go. Took a bit of time, but we got there. Sorry about the ads, folks. I'll say it again just in case you missed it. Sorry about the ads. I didn't realise they were starting. Okay, Imperial Troopers. Let's go for it. Okay, 2 meter up. And let's just slam the ground. Maybe we can get Bo-Katan out. Nearly! And she's gone. Yeah, sadly that's going to be counted. And that. Not a bad point. Commandos would have helped most likely. Well, Commando and Gar. Never thought I'd be saying that. Right, what are we going to do with this lot? He doesn't need them, but he's certainly good with them. I would assume it's going to be a little while, Jordan. I think it was a week ago or 2 he came out, so we're talking probably a month or so. A couple of months probably. That I did find surprising, I'm not going to lie there. I actually thought they would put the other bow in, but apparently not. Am I wrong for thinking that JKL can't have his turn meter removed? If so, it's got to be said, even now he is still one of the more broken characters in the game. Yeah, I've got to say it, if that is the case, Revan is broken in a kind of good way. Kind of highlights how broken Revan was on release. Alright, we can Wampa now. Was that with the Hyperdrive bundle? Nests on defense. She's chilling with Gigi and Dooku. Sure, Nest would be good here though. I feel like we're in a good position. I don't know, I don't ask. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. We've got Padders here, what are we going to do about her? I feel like these pair and Thrawn are looking at me. Dash has kind of got the eyes on me. Oh, okay. Maybe I just got lucky then. I don't know if I've got any smugglers that would work here. Not really. Yeah, dash is kind of wasted here. Bit of a shame, to be honest. We haven't really got any good rebels. So I think it is coming down to Empire. I feel like here we could do that. Actually, well, I'm saying that takes away Starkiller. So maybe instead something like 1, 2, 3. Or maybe Starkiller on Grand. That might be better. Starkiller there. Maybe we can do something with Vader and Co here. Because I know one of the counters that you can use for Padme, you'd put something like Treya in, but we haven't got that option. Trying to think what a good sub would be. I mean, Talon kind of... Well, Talon wouldn't really do much with Thrawn lead. It's a shame we use Gideon, because... Yeah, feels a bit rough here. I wonder if we could use Iden. Because we haven't got anything to do with Iden. I mean, that's useless. That's fairly useless. Yeah, I feel like Iden loses a lot though. Maybe we come back to that. Let's deal with this first. I don't feel like I'm a million miles away with it. Alright, let's do that. Oh, of course, Taunt's up already. Alright, Papa Palps, you coming in to get an AoE? Thank you. Go for Papa Palpatine. For what's worth, that's one of the things I kind of like streaming for. I mean, you've just said it to me, and I didn't realise that was Robot Chicken before someone told me after I'd done it, if you know what I mean. I'd heard the reference and I kind of caught on with it, but until I was streaming and people sort of caught on what I was saying, I didn't realise it. You know, it's what I love about it. People just know things you don't, kind of thing. We got Geos. Of course we use GBA. Oh. Sad. Maybe we could do something first ordery. Yeah, I kinda like that. Alright, so Terminator to crew. Stun. We do that even though we're going to get countered by Dooku. We basic so we keep the taunt. Remove Newt's Terminator. Again, AoE just to get turn meter. Pass that to crew, and you know what? Let's just stun Dooku while we're at it. Just basic to keep the taunt up. AoE. Pass that to crew. Stun Newt. AoE again. We'll base it. Do that. This is where Newt as a team comp can be really annoying. You're doing well, Jordan. I know the ult grinds are the worst bit about Galactic Legends. I mean, I swear I'm kind of glad I haven't started on Ray yet. It's just giving me a little pause before starting it. It's just a slog. Alright, 55, that was alright. So, padders. Am I wrong for thinking that the first week Hux came out, his unique wasn't limited, was it? Yeah, there we go. If the allied leader is first order, all other first order allies also gain advantage. That's it. If all allies are first order at the start of the battle, enemies can't gain bonus turn meter. I seem to remember that wasn't a clause at the start, and he was broken. He was just in every team because it was like, you don't get turn meter, you don't get turn meter. It was, considering people were throwing him in at like gear 8 or something just for the fact that it was like, oh yeah, that's broken. Tell you what, it's funny when you remember some of these things. Just how they got out the gate. Saying that, I really don't know what I'm going to do here. I think it's got to be something like this. But I just don't know who the third is. Maybe Marauder for a big hit. Yeah, again, it's another reason he's broken. You know, it's like, to my knowledge, the only character, well, yeah, to my knowledge, he is the only character that you can do it with. Let's just have a look. What's his offense at now? Yeah, it's only a little boost. Better than nothing. So we're going to be stuck behind 2 taunts. Well, that one's going counter, so let's get rid of that. I don't mind that too much. Let's go for Mace. Okay, that's fine. Let's pass that to Marauder. Go on. Go ahead and skip a turn again so we can fracture Kenobi. We'll just basic him. Go on, we'll crush. We don't want Merciless yet. Okay, go on, we'll do that now. Base it. Base it. Damn. What went wrong? I mean, I know you lost, but did someone just catch you out? I mean, that sounds like something you can fix. You know what I mean? Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, it sounds like something you could fix. You know, as far as just bumping his speed up a bit. We are happy here, by the way. I blinked that and I didn't see, but I think we've got a Gear 12 Mando. Oh yeah, we have got a Gear 12 Mando. That's not bad. My nose has turned colour. I've just seen my green screen's blotted out my nose for a bit. Must have a bit of shine on it. Alright, turn meter up. Mass assist. Ability block. Basic. Turn meter. Nuke. Thank you. Incoming blow. Turn meter up. Basic. IG. Basic. Turn meter. Nuke. Thank you. You always praise RNGs when it gives you what you asked for. Right, basic. Basic. Get some crit damage up. That's a word I've never used for a human nose before, but probably earned. Do that, and got crit damage up, so... Oh. Alright, I'm sulking. Base it. Base it. I mean, maybe not never, but rarely. I don't go around saying to people, you got a big snout on you. Maybe a honker. Oh, come on. Maybe I didn't have advantage then, but that felt like a lame hit. Alright, turn meter up. Hey Chris, you've got right smelly trotters. Oh, I know what you mean. I think I'd find that one a bit rough. Turn meter. Basic. There's the ult. I thought we were losing that race. It all came down to not nuking, what's his face? Houndstooth on time. We got advantage. Maybe we can kill that. Yep. Maybe we can hang in. Not if that's happening. Okay, so we should be able to clean up. I mean, yeah, okay. I kind of get what you're getting at, Sabine. Like, I mean, I wouldn't go up to someone in the street and say, look at this now. But, yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Alright, this is Chimera, isn't it? So... let's do that. On the to-do list, Jordan. Rage Eye training's going from Gear 12 right now. I feel like I've been farming First Order for a century. Like, there was never not a time I wasn't farming them. Not even first order resistance. Yeah, it's the slight issue with free-to-play. You know, it means you can't take advantage of generous bundles. Ugh. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Alright, turn meter up even though it means JKL. Ow. Okay, defender, you're gonna have to do some heavy lifting here, Aiden. First of all, that. Go on, we'll have some offense and turn meter. Send some ties out. Ugh. This is filthy. I wouldn't mind, but Aiden's just gonna get nuked by Chimera. Yep. So this is 2 battles we gotta clean up. If you're wondering why I went this way around, by the way, I chose Executrix to go in with because it's got extra offense and speed. So I thought maybe I could outspeed their fleet, but apparently not. Plus, I think outspeeding might have counted against me because it meant their second sister was able to dispel all my stuff. So yeah, a few things went wrong there. Alright. Well, this is a bit of a mess. I'm pretty sure Holdo could clean this up. The Empire fleet has me more concerned. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. If you use Radis's ult, the capital ship should be gone. Sounds buggy. Okay, that was an alright clean up, 45. I feel like I'm asking a lot of my Home 1 fleet to take out Finalizer, but I'm kind of at that part where I'm thinking I need something out there to do something for me. So I think we're going to give this a go. Maybe get that to a 2-shot. Oh god, that's horrible. Well, I did for Kenobi. And so you have to have a Rally 3 mace for Kenobi, and I'm like, well, this is only in the past few weeks. I was like, he's been doing me good, I might as well take him up to Rally 5. Not to mention mace is good now. Alright, that blows. Alright, we got a bit of luck there. Cam up. I forgot to do that. that really just sucks as a combination. The idea that they essentially take turns between them and say, you know what, we're just going to stop you taking a turn. Okay, come on. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, we've got Echelon out. Something. Okay. We're going to try and use as few of these as we can afford to. So... yeah, this is rough. I think I'm just going to go with Constral as a reinforcement. My Marauder's only level 1. And the worst bit is it might have to be used in my Endurance fleet. It's because I've got level 1 Bad Batch. No point leveling up a ship if I haven't got the pilots for it. Because I haven't got the Caratex for Bad Batch. Okay. Let's try... oh, can't bloody call Anakin. Don't want to do that, I guess. Bit of a wasted move, but we'll do it. Pop that there. Yeah, I might be mistaken, but I think they are still the most Cara-heavy team. Maybe someone's overtaken it in recent years, but I know on release they were definitely the most Karatech heavy. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting a clear here. Man, oh man, this second sister is tanky as or anything. Thank you. I mean, I've lost, but thank you regardless. Damn. Alright, Galactic Republic. Try and just get me a few banners out of this. And this is how bad it is that I'm starting a level 1 Marauder. It will get yeeted immediately. But at the very least it means I can bring in a tank that will tank. I would have been amazed if it didn't die. It actually did better than I thought it would. Hey up, darts. Just at the tail end of Grand Arena. Yeah, bring in that. Alright, let's put that there. That gets rid of the buffs. Get the ultimate. Actually, that isn't bad. Certainly has improved with the rework. It's not godly or anything, but it's better than it was. Did I press the wrong button then? Heal immunity. Well, that explains that. Yeah, I will give it credit. Endurance actually got some viability now. It's nice to see. I don't think that is actually the current song. Current song is Grit by JKL. That's XACK. Not looking like it, darts. We've had a rough fleet. I don't know if I can squeeze something out here. I mean, we're really at neck end. Last fleet. Yeah. Jack. I don't know how else you can say it. Okay, let's remove turn meter. Drop that. You can. I haven't actually set it up properly though. Someone was trying to do it the other day when I was doing a Hitman stream, and we kind of got there, but I only really kept it active on that stream setup I was using, so might be able to move it over to here. The thing is, I have to then create a YouTube playlist essentially, so yeah. It's not the worst thing, but it's just something I need to do. You see, this is the thing with that where I'm a little bit cautious about setting it up though, because I know that that song would be copyrighted, so I'd get struck with it. I have to keep things like that in mind, sadly. All right, they've started attacking, so that's good. Yeah, they took out Darth Revan and Fin Poe. Okay, so they've made a start. But yeah, I'm pleased with the full clear here. 1938 isn't good banners, but honestly, considering some of the battles we've had, I'm taking that. I mean, 3 battles on this Seer team, that was messy. I mean, I was gobsmacked that Treya lost. Don't think we dropped on the bat, did we? No, these were all one-shots. I don't think they were all clean, but they were one-shots. And then the front wall, we didn't have a bad one, did we? No, we didn't drop here, so that wasn't bad. So yeah, it was only really Seer that gave us a big problem. But because we burned a few on Seer, it felt like a big problem. Add in the fact that every single fleet I dropped on here. I mean, yeah, that was just not a good fleet round. But I'll take it. It's a full clear. I said this earlier, and a full clear can feel like a win. I wouldn't say this one feels like a win because, if anything, there's still a long way to go. But it's not bad.